Good evening, everybody. I'm hoping everything is working, but we're going to find out. When I tested it, it worked. But, how things go, when you're trying to do it for realsies, it wants to be a hater. And I'm going to give Timberborn a go tonight. Interestingly enough, I've been watching a little bit. I'm adjusting volumes, by the way. Interestingly enough, I was watching some the Expedition 33, and I was just like, oh my god, it's so unbelievably long. I'm going to turn this volume down so that it's not screaming too much. Not trying to scream louder than me anyway. And it sounds pretty good, right? So in case you're watching this, be sure, give us a follow, give us a like, give us a subscribe, do all of those fun things. We're going to give Timberborn a go. I haven't played this game in quite some time. It's been at least a couple of months, and I'm just giving it a shot. I haven't tried it in forever, and I can't find a good balance on this microphone at the moment, because I can see it out of the corner of my eye jumping into the red, and that's way too much, because I think the compressor will kick in on that. But I think that's a good start for the game volume, though. 57%. Let's do 60. That gets us... That way I'm still a little louder than it is. No analytics, autosave, mute audio. I don't think any of this stuff has changed. Desync, yada yada yada. Alright, everything looks good. Let me actually turn that back down. Set it to 55%. Alrighty. Alrighty, here we go. Let's get out of that. We're going to do a new game. I think I had an old game because they just added zip lines and tubeways, and I have no idea what those things are. Well, I know what they are in real life, but I don't have any idea what they are in this game. So the graphic looks pretty cool, so we're going to go with that and try it out. So let's do a new game. We'll just do the normal guys here. Do next. These are all official maps. Let's see. Like, this is the one everybody always normally starts out on is lakes. And then we have plains, waterfalls. I don't think I've seen that map. How about let's just do, it's a small map too. Let's just do lakes. You want to challenge your settlement starts with moderate resources. Droughts and bad tides are milder at the beginning but intensify over time. You're still learning or want to relax city building experience. Your settlement starts with an abundant supply of resources. Beavers consume less food and water. Droughts and bad tides are rare and short. And hard is probably, droughts and bad tides are severe and become even worse over time. Sharpen your incisors. Let's do abundant supply of resources or moderate resources. You know what? Let's just do normal. And we'll hit start. The building is marked as solid, such as a lodge or warehouse. You can build other structures on its roof. That can be handy. It's thinking about it. We got a loading scene, but nothing has happened on the other one. There it goes. Okay. What will we call our settlement? Let's see. New Beaverdom. beaverdom. There we go. Start. Alright, there are my peeps. I'll help you learn the basics of building. Every new settlement needs logs. Only lumberjacks will cut trees, so place 2 lumberjack flags next to nearby trees. Alright, do we have our standard? Yeah, we have our standard twist, Q&E, mouse, scroll. Ooh, that shows a weird path thing. Oh, this. Huh. Z does a big, like, 90-degree spin. Let's see if it's 90. Yeah. Yeah, 90. Okay. Alright. Flag near. We got trees there. Trees down here. So let's put a flag up there. Cut trees. Place a lumberjack flag. No, it's not that one. It's... Oh, it's flashing. Let's put it... Now, can we rotate this? No, that's zoom. What is the rotate? I know it's got to say on here R. Or rotate who? Would have thought of that. Alright, there we go. Let's put one down here. Put that right there. Yeah, we'll build more paths here in a minute. Continue. The flags will not be built unless they are in district's building range. Select the district center to see its building range. You can extend it by connecting paths to its entrance. So right click cancels current build. So we need path. There we go. There we go. All right. So that gets those guys going. Right click cancels whatever they're doing. So away they go. He's building away. They're eating the berries. Hey, there's a little baby. Eat a baby, baby. All right. Come on, you. Alright, now that one's built, waiting on somebody to be assigned. It's going to be that guy, looks like. Alright, every building with an entrance must be connected to a district center by a path. Build paths to connect the lumberjack flags to the district center. Did that. You can select the district center to see its range. Lumberjacks will not start working until you tell them what to do. Use the cut tree tool to mark area for cutting. And I could see it flashing out of the corner of my eye. Hold the mouse button to select multiple tiles at once. A lumberjack flag only cuts trees within its range. You check it by selecting the flag. So let's see, what is his range? He has got quite the range. So let's just do... Let's just do that. And then we'll mark this guy down here. Okay. That should get him going. Okay. Beavers need water to survive. Build a water pump to ensure a continuous source of drinking water. Remember to connect it to a district. Alright, so we have a water pump. Now we got to be smart about this, right? Right. Because we'll put like water wheels on here at some point. And you need this. The more of the space is the better. So let's put our water pump right here. Because it doesn't do you much good to put a wheel right there. Because the water flow is stagnant. So there or there? Let's put that one there. And we'll build a path to it. So that's the point. Here we go. Get your booties over here, get to building. What do they need? They need 12 logs, and we have none. Alright, everybody's sleeping on the ground. We're going to be sleeping on the ground. Alright, let's speed her up a little bit. Because they got to get 12 logs before they'll do anything. And they're just sleeping out in the... not on the ground. Poor guys. Yeah, that's not going to go over well for long. What are you going in there for? What's in there? So they have one log. They only carry one at a time. Looks to be that way. I know we're going to need food. So what is this? A harvesting flag? Gathering flag, yeah. And then, well, we have a little bit of supply of berries. Alright, so our water pump's built. There's also, if you build a gathering flag near the blueberry bushes, gatherers will automatically gather berries within the flag's range. You can set the range by selecting the gathering flag. Oh. Let's put it right there. It's going to be its range. It's get quite the range. Yep. Alright, so we're gathering. As someone needs stable food source, build a farmhouse to plant and harvest. Let's slow it down here for a second. What is this problem? Water? I think that's what that is. Water? Build a farmhouse to plant and harvest crops. If you're running low on workers, you can pause some buildings. To do so, select a building and click the pause button. Like many other buildings, a farmhouse has a limited range. Alright, so it's down here. This is our efficient farmhouse. Let's do... what do we do here? Let's do it here, and we can build on either side of it. Alright. There's a water pump right there, guys. Go get a drink. Can I click them to see what their dilemma is? Dehydrated, yeah. Still a water pump right there. Alright, what are they doing? Sleeping out on the ground again. He's cutting trees. There. Cutting trees down here. Farmhouse is here. What is this -4? No, my well-being is -4. It's because it's, you know, the water. The water situation. How we doing? Alright, so he went and got a drink. I wonder... Well, it hasn't told me to build housing yet. So, you know, we're just kind of following the tutorial. I know I would probably be building the house now, so they're not out here sleeping on the ground, but... the tutorial is basically, you need to do this first. So we got food, we got trees. We're going to have to plant trees here soon because these are not going to last long enough. I am going to do a path because paths are free. Let's do that. Build my farmhouse yet, guys? No, they're still farting around. Quit farting around. Build it. Ooh. Nice camera angles. Well, I like that. That's worthy of a screen print if I ever saw one right there. Nice. Stable fruits to build a farmhouse. Did that. Okay. Farmers will not start working until you tell them what and where to plant. Use the plant crops tool to mark a carrot field. Crops need to be planted on irrigated land, otherwise they will dry out and eventually die. Okay. So plant crops where it said carrots, right? Plant a carrot field. So let's do... Let's do that. Okay. Alright, carrot field. Oh, it wants me to plant a lot of carrots. Okay. It wants me to plant 100. That's a lot of carrots. So I'm thinking path. We're not going to get a path down here, so let's do that. So let's see, this takes up 2, right? 1, 2, we put a path there, 1, 2, we can't put a path there. Let's do that. Where are we at? That's 100, okay. Alright. Well, all the buildings you placed have some storage. Okay. They will fill up quickly. Slow it down here for a second. Build additional stockpiles for logs and water. Each storage building can only hold one type of resource. You can set it after selecting the building. Build a large pile. That's funny. Set large pile to logs. Build small tank. 3 set small tank to 3. All right, build a large pile. So this is going to be this one. Large pile. That's hilarious. Let's set... So I want this. Let's put that over there. And then our small tanks. This is to build 3 of them. There's 1, 2, 3. Or should we do them up here? You know what? Let's do it like that. Spread them out a little bit. All right, everybody's working. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna set this to logs. Okay. And that way they'll put supply in. They'll put our log supply. Our log supply. Alright, yeah, there they go. Laying on the ground again. Go lay in the grass. It's got to be softer than laying out there on the dirt, right? You would think, anyway. At some point, it's going to be build housing. At some point, I'm sure. All right, what do we got up here? We got 2 children, 10 adults, no beds, homeless, 9 workers, 1 unemployed. Who's unemployed? A little baby beaver right there. What a slacker. All right, what do we got here? This is... Now let's pause for a second here. What do we got up here at the top? Okay, so this one is research or science. This one here is listing just what you have. This is just a help menu. This is our well-being, settings. Yeah, manage settlement. Interesting. What do we got over here? This is occupied beds, free beds, homeless. This is workers, unemployed, science, materials, nothing. I don't know what that is supposed to be. Then this is ingredients, nothing. Carrots, which is just straight up food. We have food, which is 76, and I think it's all berries. Yeah. We have 16 logs, which is what this is. None in storage. Stored in, I don't know what those various symbols are. I guess there's none. We don't have anything stored in any of those. They're stored in whatever that is. And then we have water stored in. Oh, I think it's just to tell you what you can store it in. Okay. What is the 180? 180 is how much it holds. Okay, so 180 is how much it holds. In our storage, 16's got to be, yeah, how much stock we actually have at the beaverdoms. All right, continue. We're gonna assign you to water. Make sure it's not. Yeah, that's water. It would be bad if it was something. If it was like poop or something. Gray water, as they say. Alright, so they're going to be building that second one. Should be building it any time now. In addition to, I think, putting water in there. There's that one. Why are you sitting on your butt, guy? Alright, so let's select that for water. Oh, it's filling up. Need pumps. Need to pump that out of the river and into the barrels. That way we can put more beavers to work. So let's see. Yeah, the map's unchanged. You got dead trees up here. Trees, berries. Trees, berries, dead trees, dead trees. If you can irrigate that land, you can make those trees grow. Dead trees. But I don't remember how you do irrigation. I don't remember how that works. It's been a while and I don't remember any of that. Alright, so we got 2 tanks built. They're sleeping their butts off. What was their global view? Oh. Well, we only have 1 town. Show construction guidelines. Storage overlay. Oh, interesting. See the water. Still waiting on this one. Can I get them logs over here? How many are we storing here? None. We're gonna run out of trees here. Okay. Alright, with logs and water having a place to store, you should prepare the same for berries and the upcoming carrot harvest. Build medium warehouse. Set medium warehouse to carrots, set medium warehouse. So they want 2 warehouses, 1 for berries, 1 for carrots. Okay. Medium. That's a pile. Medium warehouse. Let's put a warehouse right there. We'll just do that. And let them build away. How many logs did that take? 15? Oh. Stupid barrel took 12. What are you doing? Standing in there, you weirdo. So it says set it 1 to berries, 1 to carrots. So let's do berries first. What are we doing over here? 65% grown. Days to grow 4, so that has... Okay. Oh, they're sleeping in the empty warehouse. No, that's one place to go, right? Surprised it hasn't told me to build any housing, but I guess food and water are the objectives here. At least for somebody. I hate sleeping outside. Alright. Nobody's getting injured yet. I remember that. They used to get like broken teeth. And you'd have to put in a grinding wheel so they can sharpen their teeth. Because they gotta do something, right? Come on, there you go. Oh, 81%. A couple more logs and it should do it. Yeah, one more. There we go. Alright, so this one should be carrots. Alright, continue. Science points are used to unlock more advanced buildings. An inventor will produce science points over time. Okay. So let's see. Beaver only. Only beavers are allowed to work in this workplace. You can have other workers other than beavers? Oh, yeah. Because you can get like automated workers. So let's just put it right there next to the home base there. That way they don't have far to go for their science. It's interesting. Alright, so science is built. Oh, now we're finally going to get to build homes. Okay, homes increase your beaver's well-being and allow your folktale's population to grow. Build enough lodges to house all your beavers. Beavers will not reproduce unless they are empty slots for kids. So it wants me to build 6. Okay, so that's here, and that's this one. Holds 3. So it wants us to build enough for 18. Yeah. Okay. I wonder, do we need to put these anywhere special? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because what I'm wondering is I think I can build them on top of these. I can actually build things on top of them. It looks like. So these are solid, right? Yeah, it's solid. And the housing is solid as well. So you can build things on top of them, but then you also have to build ways to get on top of them. If I remember right, you had to build, what is it, stairs here? Let's see. Pathing. Yeah, stairs. Stairs and platforms. Ooh, a zipline station. Zipline pylon. Beam. Bridges. Ah. So we built two of 6. How much science? We've got 8 whole science. Look at us go. Smart beavers. Good evening. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I am doing just fine. Just giving a run through old Timberborn here. How things going with you? Uh-oh. Lacks materials. Oh, well, they're looking for a couple. That's fine. You just got to cut down more trees. You almost got all the houses built. A few of them going to have to sleep outdoors. Why other ones get to sleep in their cozy little whatever we're calling these. Huh. This view is pretty cool. Let's try to see that. See, that is a cool view right there. Beavers all hard at work. Let's see where we at. We're at I don't even know. Don't even know what I'm looking at all of a sudden. Let's see. 35 minutes. Yeah. Couldn't find a button to set a marker. So now we're harvesting carrots, which can go in there. We've got berries in there. And we're building our house. He's almost farmed out, cut down all the trees out here. He's working hard on cutting all those down. We're holding no logs because we're not producing any. We're chopping them down and basically we're using them as fast as we can chop them down, it seems like. Alright, so here's the last house. Are they gonna get it done before the nighttime falls? Nope, they're not gonna get it. So we're gonna have anybody sleeping outdoors? Or do we have enough housing? Let's see what they do here. Well, let's be dinner time. They all just ran into the carrot shack. What are you doing, dude? Get in one of those. Where's he going? He in guard duty or something? There he went. Just apparently was doing his own thing there. Walking the streets. And wait for that last house to get built. Did I not tell you to cut down all the trees? I did not. So let's change this. Can we change this? Let's change this. Let's get rid of that. We're going to add that. That. There, we'll add all that. That way it'll cut down at least those last couple of trees for us. Alright, everything's built. Producing more advanced resources, but some buildings require power to do so. Build a water wheel by the shore on the river. It is dependent on the water flow, so it will stop producing energy when there is no water. Okay. So water wheel, there you are. Water dependent resource. So let's see. You can output power either left or right. And let's get those arrows on it. Hard to see. So let's build a water wheel right there. Do I need a road? Will he do his thing? He's going to do his thing. Okay. I'm worried about my tree supply. Ooh, level 4. Because I gave them all food, water, and a roof over their head. And they were all about it. Let's see. Just random names. Makes me wonder if how they're generating these random names. We have 3 beaver children. Oh, there's a drought coming. In 3 days. And we have enough food. Don't know if we're gonna have enough water though. That's the concern. So we have 51 units of water. $209 food. Want to do this full? Nope. So the water is a-flowing. I'm gonna have to build a bridge or something here soon. I'm surprised it hasn't told me to do that yet. To put a bridge across here to get to the stuff that's out here. But you know, at some point, it may. Just remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure and give us a like and a subscribe. I do appreciate it. Well, we put these beavers to work down here. You know, they would like a like and subscribe. And, you know, you can, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can always come check us out on Twitch. Here Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, starting at about 7 p.m. Eastern. Come on by. Say hi. So let's go ahead. We can pause this building, right? Put that beaver back to doing something else because there's no berries to harvest. So I'm thinking that's the way to go with him. And let's see now, if I remember right, the drought starts up here. This will all start to dry up. There's a rock wall here that will flood this area and water some of it. Rock wall there. That will come down through here and put water into some of this area. So we have 3 unemployed, okay. I'm wondering if I need to put in another water pump. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. It's interesting. It was covering up right where I wanted to put it. There we go. How many more of these freaking logs I need? Oh, geez. It takes 1,000,000 logs to make a freaking water wheel, huh? Or 50. 50 or 1,000,000. You know, it's numbers. They're just numbers. I don't know if you can hear that or not in the background. I don't know what they're barking about, but they are definitely barking about something. They're just having a good old time. Don't know what they're barking about. The beagle bagel, the beagle basset hound in there is. You can hear her doing her woo woo. They're gonna get this built 42. Get a drought coming. 1.4 days. Yeah, no water. Water wheels don't work. Who would have thought that such a thing would be, would happen? Well, almost. Almost out of trees, and they get those trees up there. No trees down here. Let's pause that since there's no trees there to harvest. So we have to do something about like putting stairs in or something over here. Maybe some stairs this way. Be curious to, if we get rid of this dam here and that one, if it would help feed in here and liven all that back up. All right, water wheel is built. Continue. Build a lumber mill and connect it to the water wheel with power shafts. Many buildings can pass energy to one another when placed wall to wall. Build a lumber mill. Okay, where is my lumber mill? They are here. I can put it right there. Or I can put it way down here. Oops. How do I power this thing? It doesn't show me where the power comes in at. Can I just do that? Alright, let's see what it does here. Could have swore I remember it gave an indication of what, where power came in at. Maybe it's only in the front, because I get that right next to a window. Maybe they just want it to be connected. Because I did not see anything in this indication that said that power had to come in a specific way, right? No. So let's do a path. Oh, here comes the drought. Hope that's enough water. Hopefully it won't last very long. So I know later on the thing to do is to build like a dam down here, and then close as soon, you know, right before the drought starts, to dam this all off. Your water wheels will stop working, but you will still have water. You know, because, you know, beavers got to drink. They like to take showers. So, you know, that's the idea anyway. How we doing? I'm watching. So I'm watching on another monitor over here. I'm watching the connection statistics because I've never used OBS, so you know, I don't have a lot of things going on with it. I don't have I have some alerts, like when people follow, that sort of thing. Speaking of following, make sure you come by Twitch, give us a follow. We might appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Oh, there's a drought. The water is stopped. It's dried up there. Everything's turning brown. I think it said carrots will last, what, 2 days in a drought? I think it said 2 days. Berries have been 9 days. There's no trees down here to harvest. Still a few trees up here. Trees up that way. That would suck if in the middle of the tutorial it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you die. You're like, what? Killed me in the tutorial? That's not nice. Who designed that? I would laugh. I would friggin' die if that happened though. It would crack me right up. Alright, so everything down here is still good. There goes the water. So we should start seeing Drought City over here. Yeah, there it goes. All the water's gone. What's this guy's problem? He has broken teeth. Because I think what I have to do for him... Let's see, where is it? Yeah, I'm waiting on these dudes to build the power thing here, so you keep just on waiting. Housing. It's not under housing, is it? No. Metal, no. Well-being. Basic needs, broken teeth. Rooftop terrace. Huh. Beavers socialize in the evening, campfire. So I think what we need is we'll put like a... Put it right there. Hopefully they finish all this first. Wait on one log for that. What did it say? No. I thought for a second it was going to be one of those can't reach area or something. How are we doing on food? We get plenty of food. Doing okay on water. Let's go ahead and turn the berries back on. The drought's it's getting close. It's got another day to go. Eventually. There we go. Sun's coming up. Should see our beavers come running out of there. Dude with broken teeth. Still got a few trees up that way. Trees over there. Right there. That's the only water. I think that's the only water on the map, right? That's the edge of the map. Plenty of water out on the edge of the map, huh? Bad water. Bad water. Some sort of ruins from those pesky humans that ruin everything. Some more ruins. Still waiting on a log. You can get there, buddy. Come on now. I really hope it's not like you built that too close. Should see somebody come running with a log. There we go. Yeah, go around the back. Alright, so it just has to touch the building. There's no, like, it has to come in a specific way, at least on this one, right? Okay, so what's he complaining about? Oh yeah, well, there's no water flow, so as soon as the water happens. Alright, we need a stable source of logs. Unlock the forester and build it near a place you want to plant trees. So forester was here, right? And we need 30 points. We can do. So let's unlock it like it said, and then we will build it. We build it out here by this guy. Let's do it right there. I like that spot. Yay, the drought's over. Where's the water? Should start seeing it any second now. Everything's starting to turn green again. Oh, there's some flowing in. Flowing in. There we go. You should see it start to fill all this area up. There it goes, starting to do its thing. There's a big old chunk of water right out here. Oh, there's another one right there. It's got bad water flowing into it. Bad water is not something we want. Actually, I think you need it for like dynamite or something. To get rid of these barriers, you need it. So that one's paused. He's harvested everything, so we'll put him back on pause. Take him off of there and put him back to work somewhere else. How are we doing on water? We are out of water. And here it comes. Yay! I think building that second pump helped. Honestly, to help get us through that drought, because we were 45 water when it started, and at the end of it we're 0. So I don't know how much water a beaver consumes in a day, but apparently it's not just a little. Well-being, Yeah, I know you're thirsty, buddy. Movement speed, my beaver will die soon. Well, let's hope not. The water's coming. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it says how much he consumes water-wise, right? No. Oh, they're gonna go line up at the pumps. Because everybody's thirsty. There you go. Go get your drinks, guys. Oh yeah, you still get the grinding wheel over there. They still haven't built that. Working on the forester. Oh, there's some berries out there. Why did the guy not harvest them? Let's turn that back on. How's that doing? Now he needs planks for that, huh? Well, the guy's down there fixing his teeth. Good job. Hopefully there's enough tree action around here for the forester to get built. At least that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Yeah. Construction lacks materials. Building lacks materials. Yeah, we know. I need some thirsty beavers. But we got water now. Everybody go to your homes. Free beds. So now I could build another logging thing up here for that. But I think this one gets there, doesn't it? It's there partially. Alright, let's build... We'll do that. And then we'll set our trees to harvest. To like that. Because eventually they're going to build this freaking forester's hut. And he's going to plant all out in here. Maybe. So let's expand our cut trees to that as well, just in case. There we go. Now we got everybody building, having a good time, doing their thing. At least that's what I'm calling it anyway. Doing their thing. Oh, they got it built. Dude standing up in the top, like looking around like, hey, how's it going? I can see all the empty places I should be planting trees. Replant dead trees not marked. What is that? What does that do, I wonder? Replant dead trees not marked for cutting. Okay, so like these trees. If I mark those for cutting, or if I don't mark those for cutting, he will still go and, quote, plant them. Okay. Alright, forester is built. You can now plant trees. Choose to plant trees and bushes tool and plant some birches. Similarly to crops, trees need to be watered in order to grow. Remember to mark them for cutting. Okay. Alright, so plant trees, plant trees. Said birch. You can plant some dandelions. We're gonna plant birch. That's what it said to do. 7 days to logs. 12 days. 23 days. What is that symbol? Days to grow 7. Gathering lumberjack. Okay. So let's do... We're just gonna mark all of this and say, get to planting, dude. Look at him go. Such an industrious little beaver. Now I'm sure he's only going to plant in the green, in the areas that were green that have plenty of water, so it's still funny though. Your settlement is now self-sufficient as long as the water keeps flowing. Consider building a dam or placing more tanks to help your beavers survive the droughts. The tutorial shows you the basics, but there is much more you can discover on your own. Good luck. All right. Tutorial is over. So we got our dude up here planting trees. He's harvesting. He's harvesting. Nothing down here, so... Alright. Let's see here. Now, one of these... Let's see... Water. No, that's not the one I wanted. It's gonna be this one. Okay, so now we can build a levee. Can also build floodgates. Double floodgates. Triple a sluice. A unidirectional automated water discharge, solid, other yada yada yada. Impermeable floor. Floor panel that stops water from leaking through. Alright. Contamination barrier. Stops soil contamination from spreading beneath it. Ground only, must be built on the ground. Alright. Manufacture explosives from bad water. Nice. Dynamite, tunnel. Oh, you can make tunnels now? Huh. Dirt, heavy duty mining rig for collecting dirt. Interesting. Okay. Back to the problem at hand. Levee or a floodgate? I'm thinking floodgate. Let's unlock the floodgate. Don't think we can build on top of it though. I think that's going to be the problem, is we can't build on top of it. Let's see, maybe it'll let us. Or maybe we should do a dam. So that, a dam, that can be solid. So I'm wondering if we should do... How are we going to get there, though? Let's see, wooden stairs. Raised platform, zip line. Ooh, no, 700 though. Woof. Overhang. Can act as a bridge or foundation for other building. So I'm wondering if we needed to have all of those and we could have just built like one. Yeah. Build more paths. Yeah, I don't think I can build a path here, right? No. Or is that? It's just like a roof kind of thing. Alright, so it won't let me do that. So let's do... Yes. Can I select multiple? No. Let's see. Yes, I built a path in the water. And since it's free, why not, right? Alright, so let's see. So let's do... Alright, let's destruct that. I don't think they can get the stuff. We can. So what I want to do is I want to put in a dam here, 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 and then I'm going to put a floodgate here. And since these are solid, I think I can put a road on top, right? I'm waiting for them to come and get the rest of this stuff. Hey, look at him planting those trees. Good job, dude. Because we are almost out of trees. Could swear I just saw two guys run out here, but I guess not. Alright, let's see. Come on, come get the rest of this stuff, dude. Alright, here we go. Let's see. We're going to put the path. It's interesting. It moved the stuff out of the way. Now we can do that. How are we going to get... How are we going to get from here over to there, though? There's 4 planks there. We're going to do just a platform. And we'll just go... We can't see it. Like here and here and here. Oh. Oh. All right. So Gotta wait on science. Waiting on science. Stairs. So you can knock this one out and it will flood all of this down to here, which then will flow off the map. Now we pop that one and that one. And this one, that will flow all of this down to here. Alright, here's a platform. One. Oh, it takes 20 logs to build one of those? Oof. Hiccups. I got the hiccups. Yay me. I didn't bring any water this time. Not yay me. Our water tanks are full. Food is not doing terrible. Oh, it's full. That's why. Alright, so let's pause that. Put him to doing something else. I can't assign anybody else to him? No. I'd be inclined to put another one down here and plant trees down here. But they also need water in here somehow. And I guess with dynamite you could just make your own. Make you like a little canal through here. You know, bring it in, put a bridge in here, just water, because it'll fill it up. Fluid dump. Reinforced pump capable of pumping out bad water. Low bad water contamination slows down its pumping speed. Requires access to bad water. Okay. Stream gauge measures the water depth. Pumps water or bad water up on one side and discharges them on the other. Okay. Interesting. Centrifuge. Heavy duty machine transforming the dangerous bad water into usable. Seals a bad water source. Can be opened or closed at will. Seals a bad water source. Employs workers who extract bad water directly from the source. Okay. How are we doing? We got our second one in down there now. I'm still waiting on 100 science. Plant trees and bushes. Now what do these give me? So those are blueberries, okay. Okay, so the forester can do that. Use this tool to designate if it requires building forester. 3 days, 12 days. Why would you build any other tree? 12 days to 2 logs. 23 days to 4. 28 to 6. 30 to 8. So it's 30 for 8 of them, so that's almost 4 a day. Or no, 4 days a log. Yeah. He is planting trees like a madman. 7 days to 79% there. And this one out here is 23% there. 39%. Okay. Pretty sure the forester hut can only see, yeah. You can only see that much of an area. So if you put one like down here, you could probably get a lot of it. So let's see. Finally got my 100. So let's do a platform. Double platform, I guess that means it's double high. How do I know which platform I am on? Is it just kind of plant it and see what happens? Yeah, I think so. Yes. Which does platforms cost to make? 6 planks, so there's 4 right there. Waterlogged and soggy, but they're right there. Oh, they're not there no more. Oh no, they're still there. Somebody had to take out one of those dams and put in another floodgate. Just cause. So what does that takes 20? That takes 6 planks. And it takes 1 log to make 1 plank. That is 1 inefficient lumber mill. I'm up here in New England. You can clearly get more than one plank out of a log. If you're doing something wrong, if that's what you're getting out of it. Should be a little more efficient. Alright, so they should be finishing that one. There we go. And they should be able to reach this one. See, is this view still looking good? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like that. Just writing down timing. I could do a mark if I could figure out how. So I think you can do a marker in Twitch, maybe? I don't remember. I think so. But I'll just write it down for a screen grab when I go back and watch it later. Grab the framing. Hope the audio comes out okay. It should looking okay. It's just I see it peaky a little bit. I turned on the filtering, but I don't know if I have it set good enough. Let me see here. Filter. Yeah. Let's just go with that. Keep it set to that and see what happens. Alright, little industrious beavers are planting their carrots, harvesting our berries. He is, I don't know what his dilemma is. What is his dilemma? Hold still, turkey. Dang, missed him. There he is. He's injured. How is he injured? A tree fall on him? Alright, what can we do about that? Let's see, now I know there's a well-being thing in here. Power, no. Well-being. So we have showers. Medical beds. Oh, there's a drought coming. 3 days. Takes 80. Shower takes 80. Can get customized beaver tails. That's interesting. A dance studio. So I guess this medical bed should be my next goal here. Now can I copy one of these? I can't copy that, can I? Science. $10 science for that, but wow, it's 1,000. Geez, only beavers can work in the inventory and the inventor. Let's just put them right across from each other. How about that? We need more science. How are we doing on our... Alright, so we got everything down here built. Good, good, good. So now we're going to do a... logging flag. Let's turn it this way. Let's do that. And there's a gathering flag. Interesting. We turn it that way. More down there. There. Huh. Interesting. Let's just do it like that. Make a little path. Like so. What's he complaining about? What's going on? It means not connected to a district. It's that district. I built a path. Does that not count? Thought I built a path. Let's build a path. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah. I got you, dude. And then we need our gathering person. Where is it at? Here we go. Cut trees. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Food. Or do we not need to do one of those for... We'll just gather whatever's in range. Okay. Alright, path is done. Oh yeah, there's a drought coming. We have plenty of food. Trees are coming along nicely. So these are all ready to harvest. That guy's all harvested out. Now can you build 2 loggers? I bet you can, right? What's the range on that one? Well, it's not too bad. Let's keep him going. I think we have enough food at the moment, so let's disable that guy for now. What are we at? 99. Oh, we can research our thingy. Our hospital bed. Alright, so he needs to go. Let's put him. Let's do 2 of these. I don't know how long this drought's gonna last. Hopefully not too long. We have a pump. Let's see. Storage. And another rain barrel. I mean, water barrel. Doesn't rain apparently in this world that we ruined for them. Yeah, we ruined the world and yet it never rains. Can't imagine where that would be. 2 days to drought. Okay. So right now, that's how high the water is, right? So now the drought has started. So we're going to raise the floodgate a little bit, just slow down the water loss. No good selected. It's gonna be water, dude. His planks are still there. I mean, it's still 4 planks. It's funny. Alright, so now we've stopped the water from flowing. That should leave us some water here. And should help keep this green food supply going longer. Then we need to think about a forestry hut down here, right? So let's see, where was that? That's here, right? I kind of like it right there, right? How many more days? 2 more days on the drought. Okay. So these berries are looking good. How are we doing on the berry supply? We have 200, so they're not going to do anything. Even if I put a guy there, he's not going to do anything. Oh wow, they built that forestry hut in a hurry. So let's do... I want to do... Let's plant some blueberries there. I mean, what do we do with dandelions? What can they eat them? I don't know. Alright, so these take, birch takes 7 days, 12 days for pine, 23 days for chestnut trees. What is that? What is that tooltip for that? Days to grow. Grows when mature. Yeah, duh. Days to grow to make logs, it's 23. To make chestnuts, it's 3 days, I think. Pine resin requires a tapper shack. Chestnuts, gathering flag, maple syrup, yum yum. This is just straight up oak. So what do I feel like here? What do I feel like it's going to be the most beneficial? Some chestnuts and some pine trees, right? So let's do... Let's do pine trees this way. And then we'll do some oak trees like here. And then we'll see how or we'll do not oak trees, chestnut trees. And we'll do some maple syrup, and then it's just logs. So let's just start with that for now. Half a day, the drought will be done. So it's the only real water source is there. Water comes in here, this section, and this section. There's bad water there. which I think there's good water flowing in some of these places up here. Yeah, I think these two spots maybe. How are we doing? Plenty of water, good. Plenty of food, good. No medical issues, no. Do I need some more housing? Get a few more beaver? I think so. Now, my question, how do I get... I can build other buildings on top of it. So let's build a couple of more houses just to see. Hey, look at that, we survived the drought. Yay us! Our little one sluice dam did the trick. We kept enough water. See, there's the water flowing in there. Water flowing there. That one's bad water. Nothing up there. Just a dilapidated old buildings. Bad water there. These are all bad water pools. That one looks like it was at some point. So we also have water flowing in there. So we have water flowing in 3 places. Yeah, it looks like it. 3 places, and we have bad water flowing in 1, 2, 3. So 3 good, 3 bad. Looks like. Yeah, looks like 3 good, 3 bad. Okay. We gotta get this going. Let's leave it at 70 for now. There it goes. These dams won't let it overflow. They get sluice gates, which allows the water to go over the top. At least that's the idea, right? Yeah. It blocks water but allows some to pass through to get spillways on the top. So we'll keep the water nice and high. We got stuff designated for planting. We got houses built. We have no available beavers. I think that's good, right? Keep those beavers working. That way they don't come up with being naughty beavers. You don't have that nonsense. Alright, so now we have 175 research. So let's see. Of course, we don't have stairs. We probably should get that. So how does that work? So if I want to put a like something on top of here, I would have to build stairs, right? So if I wanted to build, say, a rooftop terrace, there have to be stairs to reach it. Why does a rooftop terrace take 1.5 roofs? That's so weird. Let's see, then we got showers, because beavers love a shower. What do we do with that? That has to be built like that in the water. Perfect place to rank by a river. Okay. Campfire, place for beavers to relax and socialize. Social life campfire. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and put in a shower. Make a path to it. That's not a path, that's a stair. So we have our carrot farmers. You can't upgrade these, right? No. No, there's nothing, you can't upgrade them. Let's see, so we have... Is that a large pile? That's a large pile. Where's bulky resources? Must be ground only, must be built underground. Solid, medium warehouses, large barrels. Thinking about... Let's see, is this full? No, it's nowhere near full. Okay. Just looks like it. Alright, let's see here. Harvesting, harvesting, harvesting. What should we do next here? Aquatic farmhouse employs specialized farmers that plant and harvest aquatic crops. Okay, interesting. Grill vegetables. So what are our choice? What is it? So those are potatoes, chestnuts, spatterduck. Plus 0.1 log, half an hour. We have grilled potatoes. Okay. Interesting. We're not growing any potatoes, but you know, it's interesting. Let's see. Grinds plant matter into flour. Bakery, beehive. Okay. Plant crops. Apparently all of those are crops. So how about we do potatoes? Potatoes take 6 days. And then we'll put our grill over here. Yeah, let's put it near the housing. Yeah, let's put it there. Do you believe it is not solid? That's correct. And we you're still running at 2 times, right? Yeah. Seems to be a good speed for this. Now, what if we do... Alright, so let's see. Is there any way... Now, if we were to put something up here, so let's do this. Let's try it out. See what it looks like. No. Rooftop terrace. But I can't get to it, right? How would I get to it? So I wonder. I'm going to set it to grilled potatoes. We don't have any potatoes to make, but or we don't have any potatoes at the moment, but you know, they grow. How? How's he building that? So, okay, so it says it's unconnected. How do we connect it? Can't put a stairs there, right? Well, we could. Or we can't. Trying to think of a good way to get there. Because we could put a platform right here, right? Let's see. Can't move buildings, right? Once they're planted, you can't move them. Let me see. I don't see anything on here that allows me to move them. There's no potatoes harvested yet, dude. Is there? Let's see. No. Move cameras, yada yada yada. Oh, screenshot F11. Didn't know. Upscaled. Ooh. Pause, select a building, toggle warehouse priorities, increase desired workers. So F11. User interface, confirm. Unlock toggle console, open. Increase brush height. Oh, for the map editor. I'm like, what are they talking about? So how can we get here from there? Can I just do a... Can I put a path on a house? Oh, you sure can. So now if we take and we put our platform here, we can do that. Once they build that platform anyway. There we go. Now people can get up there and hang out. Do their thing. Good job. Way to be, beavers. Oh, I don't know. That path doesn't need to be there. Alright, where is the deconstruction? Ooh, don't want to do that. Let's see. Okay. Can you undo a path? That's the question. Path, path, path. It's not a delete option. No, no decorations. Demolish building and resources. No. What was that noise? Don't even know. Heard a noise. Maybe those beavers did something. You just do that? Would you? Yes. Alright. No way that building goes. Okay, so let's do some more well-being here. Let's do... Put in a shower. Let's put in a campfire. Yeah, let's put it way back here. There we go. Science is cranking. 214. Alright, so we have that happening. We got planners happening. I don't think we're gonna, well, maybe. Alright, what do we need to do now? So tier 2 platforms. Not worried about metal yet. Forever. What's the difference between a power shaft and a solid power shaft? Oh. Solid power shaft can have things built on top of it. Interesting. A changeable amount of power from the wind. Changeable amount. Stores energy surplus and gives it back when its network is underpowered. The higher it is built, the... Oh, it's interesting. Interesting choice that they put in there. Let's see. Do we need more storage? I don't think so. What about... About... So you need bad water to make explosives. Explosives is how you get rid of things, right? Or how we get rid of things for fun. We demolish. Can we just say demolish? Build more paths. Okay. Oh, not a stairs. Ah. Now can you reach it? How's he gonna demolish? He's just gonna go out there and just start smacking it with a hammer, I guess. Oh, stranded. Poor guy. That was your buddy's fault. He left you out there. What's that symbol? Homeless? Oh, we have one homeless guy. Here they come. They're building your platform so you can get out of there, dude. Don't worry. A small lodge that fits a single beaver. Bigger lodge that fits more beavers. Takes 150? Yeah. Do it. Why not? Oh my goodness. Poor guy. Don't want him to be stuck. Let's give him priority. They're coming for you, dude. Don't worry. I can't believe they did that. Stranded, they sucker. Poor guy's all out there all by himself. Poor beaver. Poor beaver. See if he's gonna go if he's gonna get rescued. Go get him, guys. Alright, I see you guys hauling planks. They're coming for you. Hopefully he's not dead. Where'd that water flow anyway? Okay. Oh my god, is he just gonna still sit there? There he goes. Now the question is, why do... Triple floodgate blocks water up to an adjustable height. So the floodgates are just floodgates, right? So it's going to tell me like this, a sluice which requires 400. Okay. So now to get rid of that, what do you mean it's... Oh my god, is it because it's 2 stories? No, what the shit. Get rid of that. 2-story crapola. Okay. Let's see. I want to build another house here somewhere. Oh, we could do this, right? Housing. Bum me out. Has to be second floor. Doesn't make any sense. And so it's like I can build it like this. And they can build raised platforms. Because like it didn't run paths along the roofs of those other ones. They can be lodges like that. But they're all the same size, which is annoying. These are singles. Okay. What's a triple lodge look like? It's just triple wide. Same problem, can only be accessed from up top. So why don't we do a double lodge? Do a double lodge like that. I don't want stairs. Why it keeps clicking stairs? Do that. Let's go over here. We'll say demolish. We'll just do a path. There. The red is, it gets further and further away. But how would I do another that says you need another? It's basically complaining that I need another district, right? Alright, so how would I start? How do you start another district? Timber related topics is funny. Power. Don't have a lot of stuff that needs power at the moment. Don't have any scrap metal. District management, again, that's pretty new. Employees, builders, hauling post. Haulers assist workers within a district in carrying goods, greatly increasing their productivity. Okay. Builder's hut. District crossing balances goods between the two connected districts. Decided so. District is all of this. So let's demolish that one. Don't think that's going to get up there. Do we have enough housing? Yeah, we don't have any homeless people. We do have 6 people not working. Demolish that one too. And then we're gonna do alright, let's see now. Wait a minute. There's no right or wrong to this guy, right? No. And then we'll do a floodgate. Not enough water? Is it just barely trickling? Barely trickling. So what if we do a little more across here? How can we get over there to remove that? So we do a whole series of them right here. Or we could do a couple across here, and then a couple here. Let's do that. Oh, I am too high up. Oops. Don't need that. A structure on top. Get out of here with that. Let's see. There we go. No, the road. Alright, so we'll put stairs. You can't do. Oh, how do you get to it then? If I wanted to, can we go down in them? I mean, they're beavers, right? So you would think I could build in the water, but can I really build in the water? Let's hold off on this for a second here. was crap there. That one didn't have anything on it. Good. What's he complaining about? You go back and get some food. There's plenty of food. Yeah, see? Could I do a platform out here? Do a couple of platforms here. And then demolish that? Yeah, I think so. I think we can do that. Okay. There we go. There we go. How are we doing over here? Do we have any potatoes yet? No. Getting there though. Ooh, they don't resist drought very well. No homeless people, that's good. Plenty of water. What's a drought approaching? That sucks. Alright, let's turn this one on. I want another barrel. Let's see, where is it at? Storage, there it is. Maybe we should do a medium, not a large barrel. Because these little ones only hold 30. Let's do that. Yes. How's that? It's 143. We have 200 berries. So dude's just gonna sit there and do nothing. He's making potatoes, grilled potatoes. Ooh. What do we want to do here? What else can we do food-wise? We have a grill. Aquatic farmhouse. Bakeries for wheat. Let's see. Can't do anything with carrots, huh? No roasted carrots. It's a bummer. Or can no? I didn't see it. It's chestnuts. What is that? Some sort of water thing. Okay. So I might have to do a path up in here. Oh, I could have taken him across there, huh? Yeah, he's almost built that. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Let's get rid of that path. That thing there, yeah. I'll figure out what I want to do at some point. I don't want to do that either. There we go. What are they doing? Are they building this yet? Gears? I didn't know. Where do I get gears from? Gears. Mine? No. Gears. Who makes gears? No. I'll find it. Food, no. Wood, gears. Gear. Manufactures gears from planks. Okay. Requires 120 horsepower. Of course he does. Alright, where can we put him? Alright, I think we're going to have to do it there. So let's do another water wheel. What did I get? Oh, that's the beaver one. Okay, now can we just make a path, or do we have to do some demolition? We have to do some demolition. In that case, we're just going to cut a path right through here. Oh yeah, we got a drought coming. Let's see, how do I get rid of it? Yeah, I know. So path. Okay, drought is almost upon us. We're going to raise our gate to 85%. See if it'll increase our water levels. I think we can actually go to 100, right? Alright, so now we can lay that path. .6 days, so we got a full 4 days of drought. 100%. So you'd have to do, if you wanted to do more than these, or if you wanted to do solid ones, you could do it had to be like the levee here, which it blocks water completely. And it's solid, right? Yeah. And you could basically make a pond. How are we doing on food and water? 106. I never did build my thingy. Gears, that's right. So it looks like it can be touching it anywhere. Basically through any window. Logs. He's just a log hungry thing, huh? Well, it dies in 10 days. It'll be fine. Remember, kids, do not peel too much bark off. It harms the tree. There you go. Words to live by right there. Let's see, how we doing? Plenty of berries, plenty of carrots. Full up. Do we need another warehouse? That's 250. That's 200. That holds 1200, but it only holds one thing, right? Let's do a medium building. Let's do that. What are we doing on water? 108. Got 2 days to go. Too bad you can't designate two things to go into these places, right? You can't be like, oh, put carrots and potatoes in here. Not you, dude. I want your thing. Get to work. What are you wasting water for? Oh, we can't turn it off. It's either on. It's either demolish it or... Ah. Interesting. It's like these, you can turn these, you can pause those, but you can't pause the shower. Ah. Who would have known? 1.5 days. Can we put potatoes in here? Red. Grilled potatoes. Carrots, berries. Grilled chestnuts. Grilled potatoes. So you can't put... I can put just regular potatoes in here. Is he not making potatoes? What materials do you need? Potatoes? He holds how many? 120. Let's change this to... Alright, well, let's leave it like that. See what happens. Yeah, there's no power. We got 1 day left. How long has these trees got? Oh, they die in 11 days. Dies in 9 days. Nine days. We're looking pretty good. Beaver's always over there wasting water. Beavers. It's doing not too bad. Hasn't drained the water completely, which is good. It's only drained it a little. We're already at maximum. Already at maximum beavers in the farmhouse. That's funny. Maximum beavers. Just waiting for this drought to be over. And we should start seeing some water flowing in here, over here, and over here. There we go. There comes the water. What about over here? Yep. Hit 10 beavers not working. Why are they not over here doing this? Can we not get to it? Is that the problem? No, they can get to it. I'm just gonna follow. I'll bet you that's what the problem is. There we go. Alright, there you go. Harvesting potatoes. The waters are coming. Alright. Water wheels are running again. Let's see, we're waiting on planks. Can only have one worker. So this puts out that's interesting. Why is that only putting out 125? It's because I lowered that. I guess so. I mean, it's weird it goes. Alright. Oh yeah, foresty dude. Plant trees. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do oaks out here, right? Or maples. Let's do maples. Put him to work. Making planks. Are we making planks yet, dude? Yeah, it's just getting there. Taking his own sweet time about it. Let's see. Requires access to water. Yeah. So Oh, requires 5 gears, huh? So we're waiting on that. How can you take this area here and water it? So do you need dynamite for? Because you can't just, and you could flood a whole area, but or do you need dirt? So that's just a minor. Hmm. Okay, we survived that drought. That's like 3 of them we survived so far. So I think it is time to wrap this up and call this an evening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, like, subscribe, come on over to Twitch on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday evenings. Catch me live. Give us a follow. Do all that sort of stuff if you want. I greatly appreciate it. Once again, like, subscribe, come over, catch us on Twitch, Cagman0, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Other than that, I am going to save it here. New Beaverdom. And then we will pick it up here next time.